Now we're going to prepare the cash book. You know how to prepare the cash book. You've done single column cash book. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. We have to maintain bank column. We are saying bank column because all transactions are through bank. So whatever checks you're receiving are being deposited into bank. That is why on the debit side we post the entry for application money received, allotment received, first call money received after deducting unpaid amount, final call money received after deducting unpaid amount, and when you balance it comes to 19,04,500. If you are asked to prepare the balance sheet, you will show this amount in the balance sheet on the asset side. Next you will prepare the balance sheet of X Limited as at the format, particulars, note number, current year, previous year column has to be prepared, and make the outline of the content of the balance sheet showing the liability side, asset side respectively, numbering them 1, 2, 3, and from the notes to accounts you will write the figure. So always you have to prepare an outline like this of the balance sheet and then do the working note and insert the figures and check whether your balance sheet is tallying or not. After balance sheet, the working note, which is called notes to accounts in company accounts. The first one is to find share capital. We begin with the first kind of share capital called authorized capital. In the question that is not mentioned, so you put a tick mark in the outer column with double line, you close it, it has to be shown. Then in the question they have given that 20,000 preference shares were issued. So issued capital 20,000, 7% preference shares of rupees 100 each gives you 20 lakhs. Then we take up the subscribed capital, the actual amount received in cash. You will see subscribed capital, we have two parts, subscribed and fully paid up. That is, out of 18,000, one shareholder failed to pay the first call and final call money. So that means you must have received on 17,100 preference shares of 100 each, that is 17,90,000. This is the paid amount. Subscribed but not fully paid up, you have to find out of 100, which was face value 100, gives you 10,000. You were supposed to receive 10,000, but one shareholder failed to pay the final money on 100 shares on first call and final call, that is 1,000 and 2,500. So the company was supposed to receive 10,000 rupees on 100 shares, but unpaid amount or cause areas being 3,500, the company has received 6,500, which we add to 17,90,000 gives you share capital of 17,96,500, which you may now write in the balance sheet in front of share capital number 1 note number. Then the second and third note number is regarding with reserves and surplus. We don't have any general reserve, but we have surplus in the name of securities premium reserve 1,08,000. No expense or primary expenses to be written off, so directly we will write in the outer column. This you also write in front of reserve surplus note number 2, 1,08,000. So when you add liability side, it should be 19,04,500. Third note number is cash and bank balance. So cash at bank, already you prepared the cash book. The balance was coming 19,04,500. Or if you don't prepare the cash book, you can add up all the bank account which has been debited in the journal, and if bank account has been created, you subtract, will give you the cash at bank. Now in this question, there is no such adjustment, it is simply from the cash book 19,04,500, which you write here, and then you write in the asset side of the balance sheet, and in the total also you mentioned 19,04,500.